when I think about it, like so many kids would like die to be in my shoes, or not even kids, like other sailors. And when I'm in those shoes, I'm not gonna like let the situation overwhelm me. This lockdown, Varun did the hard work. He made a big jump from like 77 to 85, from youth sailing to adult like Olympic sport is such a monster jump. Got smashed. We were like last. We were underweight because the 49er is a big boat. Both of us have to be like 80, 160 kgs, and we were 135 coming from the 29er. So over the last 6 years, we've put on 25 kgs together, and that's really helped us. Like I would say that made a massive difference along with our coach to qualify for Oman. So Tops has just stepped in now post Oman, post qualification. Before that, we had the Tamil Nadu government supporting us. I was on that scholarship, and Varun was on the scholarship just below that. So that helped us a little bit. The federation helps with the main events where it comes to going, entry fee, and the flight tickets, all of that. But I would say 50% of the run up to 2018 came from private sponsors that we found. And honestly, if we didn't have those private sponsors, there's no way we would have qualified.
Right.
For us, there's a lot of other costs involved with buying equipment, because the 49er is expensive, and if we want to compete with the best, we need as much as the best. Tops did 50, state government did 25, and private sponsors did 25 this time for us. Sponsorship wise, the Tamil Nadu Sailing Association system, why this generation became so good was that we had a whole bunch of adults who volunteered and came to the sailing club. There was coaching continuously. There were like programs run in our club which helped us grow. When things like that are happening, people are willing to put in money. Even if people fund us a lot and we just leave, I don't see a young generation who's going to step into our shoes at the moment. So one thing is, I won't like sugarcoat the fact that as you grow and you like get into Olympic sailing, it is expensive, but you shouldn't be thinking about that to begin. You begin and you enjoy it and you love it, and if you're good enough, you'll figure out the way. Just come out, enjoy yourself, and as you get better, things fall into place if you work hard and you really want it, because you ideally will make it happen. With this Kalo India and the Tops scheme and all of that, they give you an out-of-pocket allowance. So young athletes can actually earn that little bit to live and pay for their own food and all of that. For the guys who already are in a situation where they need to find sponsors and things like that, go to people you know who've seen your journey from when you're a kid, who own like companies that have a CSR, the corporate social responsibility. For Olympic and Asian Games, there is a category in CSR. When you're going to a company, have like an 8-page document. Be clear what you want and what your goals are. Perform when you say you'll perform. That's the most important thing. Like, people talk a lot, but you need to walk the talk, otherwise it's going to fall apart. We worked with some Olympic gold medalists and all of that, and we got like recommendations from them that said, see, if you support these guys, there is potential. We said that these are the events in the year that we want to like perform in, and this is what we want to perform. And ideally we managed to actually do what we said we would, so you can keep pushing it along. To be brutally honest, we haven't gone to a completely unknown company. They've always known us through like somebody, family or something. And post Olympics, that's going to be the goal, to go to companies that don't know us and actually say we've gone to the Olympics, we've won an Asian Games medal, and we need X amount, and if you give us this, we will do this, and that's how we've made it work. For Varun and I, the way I think about it is the most important thing is that we work together as a team really well, and then we can fit the other building blocks, the coaching, bring in the money, all of that. So if you're an individual athlete or if you're a team athlete, like break it down into what's most important. So for you see yourself on the podium, but I don't necessarily think that wins medals. Like there's a lot more that goes into it.
I can
The
imagine.
medals are a byproduct of a really good process and good work ethic and doing things right. So visualizations really help me when I'm injured. So 2017, I had like a major shoulder surgery, and then with this foot injury. So during those times, I really use visualization. Secondly, say I watch some training footage and I can see something like definitely wrong that I keep repeating. And I visualize, like I see myself doing it from like first person. I think at the end of the day, we've done so many events till now that it's just the same process. Like Varun and our coach Mani says, don't change anything. Same process, same way you sail, same tactics. We don't change anything. We know we are like improving. We know we are getting better. So stick to the routine. When I think about it, like so many kids would like die to be in my shoes, or not even kids, like other sailors. And when I'm in those shoes, I'm not gonna like let the situation overwhelm me. For sure, they're like butterflies. I'm not denying all of that. And honestly, I love that tension before a race because you can't like fake it anywhere else. Like that emotion you feel, no? As a kid, we dreamt to be here. So when we actually are there, I want to enjoy it and not like cook it up into such a frenzy that I like totally like lose this opportunity to live my dream.